And that's it. Maplewood will go to the state championship. Working for three. Got it again.
You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in North Central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome to Cole Orthodontics Associates High School Basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Cole Orthodontics Associates with convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, where you get your game-winning smile, colesmiles.net. Tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Icy Inc. Be cool, wear icy, icyinc.com. Game stream tonight brought to you by Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. And also tonight's drive to the game is brought to you by Warren Tire, warrentirecenter.com. And finally by Rehab Center Chiropractors, caring for health with a nearby location in Brookville, online at therehabcenters.com. So we're back here at St. Mary's Area High School Gymnasium for the second game of this YDL Sports Network doubleheader. And Scott, tonight's boys AML championship game sees one team from the same school as the girls. The ECC Crusaders are here, along with the Johnsonburg Rams. And I believe this is going to be the fourth matchup of the season for these two squads.
Yes, this is the fourth time they're gonna meet. And every game's been fairly close, and one of them went to overtime in Johnsonburg. So I think it was December 12th. It was right at the beginning of the year there. ECC went to Johnsonburg, and I think Jordan Wasco hit a leaning three-pointer to send it to overtime, and I think ECC ended up winning 51-48, if I'm not mistaken. And then they got to meet again in the holiday tournament, and that ended up ECC won that one also, 56-47. And then the latest one was in January, end of January 26th. The ECC won 42-36. So, Johnsonburg's been respectable against ECC. Pushed them harder than a lot of teams did for ECC this year. ECC's solid team like they are every year. To say Johnsonburg doesn't have a chance here, it'd be a little crazy. But, honestly, the odds are against them. The ECC's a favorite.
Yep.
ECC's a favorite, as they should be.
ECC 21-1 on the year.
Yes. Yeah, ECC actually, 21-1 in the year. That's not too bad of a record. It's the 20-win seasons that they've had over the past, I don't know how many years. There's so many of them, and you got to give them credit. They start young. They know by the time they get to the varsity level, they know this game, their strategy like the back of their hand, and the coaches who've been in place for years through the youth program. I mean, that's a huge advantage.
They have
huge
a consistent
advantage. Yes.
uniform message from grade 3 to grade 12 for 30 years in a row. That's impressive. I mean, that speaks to the quality of their program.
Yeah. One thing I can say, Johnsonburg, they're coming in. They're hot. They're 10-1 in their last 11 games, and their one loss came to ECC January 26th. So, and then, ECC had their only loss a couple of weeks ago, Brookville at ECC, and we talked to Aaron Straub about that. And he just said, the kids didn't have it that night. Nothing. Right. They didn't do anything wrong. They just, some nights you have it, some nights you don't, and they lost by 1 point, so it wasn't like they got blown out. So they were, they gave themselves a chance to win the game. Unfortunately for them, that they just couldn't get it done. But
the Rams coming in tonight's ball game at 15-6, so no slouches of their own. They've had a solid season. 3 of those losses already are to the squad they're facing tonight. I wonder, ECC was able to beat Johnsonburg at the Christmas Tournament Championship here on the same floor, but I would have to say the floor might have an effect. The bigger floor, Johnsonburg's so fast.
Yeah.
They're the fastest boys team I've seen in several years. I wonder if that might play into their hands somewhat.
The only way that could be a disadvantage is Johnsonburg's court small.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So they're not used to a court like this. So now they got to cover more ground and stuff like that. So that could you can look at it both ways. They got the speed to make up for it. So we'll have to see what happens.
Don't be going and using logic against my comments, against my statements.
My bad.
You're
Sorry.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 minutes to go here before tip-off of this boys championship game. We'll step away for a few minutes.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside. That now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Okay, back here in St. Mary's, we're 2 minutes before tip-off of the boys AML championship game. Tonight's first quarter is brought to you by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg. The Allegheny Grill of Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Check them out online at AlleghenyGrill.com. So, Scott, both teams obviously want the momentum of this game tonight, and they want the AML crown. But what's coming up for them later this week?
Well, what they got here is the district playoffs start on Wednesday. ECC being the #1 seed, they get a bye, so they will not play till the 27th. They'll play the winner of #5 Union versus #4 Cameron County. I don't know where that's going to be at. It says to be announced later on. Johnsonburg will be playing Northern Potter, who they just played January 31st and beat them 56-24. So it wasn't a real tough game for Johnsonburg. So Johnsonburg should be able to move on from there. If they do win that game, they'll have to play the winner between #3 Clarion and #6 DCC. That'll be on the 27th. So we'll have to see what goes on there.
Today is the 20th, so that would be next Saturday night. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So first round for these teams Tuesday, and second round next Saturday night.
Actually, I think it's Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, the 21st is.
I could be wrong.
Let's see here. The computer tells me that is Wednesday. Like I said, I think it's Wednesday now. Scott was right. It's going to be Wednesday the 21st.
Be loud, be proud, be respectful, be great fans and gracious hosts. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, and any other intimidating action
As we get set here for the playing of our national anthem, I believe.
Spectators will not be tolerated and will be grounds for removal from this interscholastic athletic event. We are one school, one family, one Dutch. I now ask that everyone please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
No. Okay, so we are set for the announcements of our starting lineups.
And now the away team, the Johnsonburg Rams.
For the Rams,
Number 0, Eli Perez.
number 0, Eli Perez, and Eli's a senior. Number 1, a senior, Luke Zimmerman.
Senior, Eric Hoffman.
Number 5, Eric Hoffman.
Starting senior, number 23, Isaiah Jackson.
And another senior, number 23, Isaiah Jackson. And finally, junior, number 4, Noah Stoffer.
And now for our home team, Bell County Catholic Crusaders. Starting with the senior, number 3, Jordan Wasco.
Senior, number 3, Jordan Wasco for the Crusaders. Number 15, junior, Lance O'Neill. Number 20, senior, Timmy Brannick. Number 24, junior Will Wortman. And number 25, Colby Nussbaum for the Crusaders.
AJ Stroud, Kendo Spike, Bud Bono, and Justin Bono. The winner of tonight's contest will be crowned Mountain
So
State
for
champions.
tonight, Scott, I'm sure we'll see ECC come out in their typical in-your-face man-to-man, and I would imagine we'll see the 2-3.
No, they've been playing a lot of man now.
Oh, have they?
Yeah,
Okay.
Johnsonburg.
All right.
And one thing I wanted to bring up here, you couldn't find two coaches on a different end of the spectrum. You know, Aaron Straub's been here since the early 80s, mid to early 80s, whatever it was, and this is Cole Peterson's first year. So, I mean, you couldn't get farther away when it comes to when it comes to experience.
Cole Peterson's not that far removed from playing in AML championship games here himself.
You're correct. Yep. This looks like Isaiah Jackson's going to do the jump for Johnsonburg.
Okay, we're just about set here. First quarter of this AML Boys Championship game. Will Wortman to jump it up against Isaiah Jackson. And here we go, folks. Jackson wins that easily. Johnsonburg basketball. Stauffer in control.
Brannick on defense.
Stauffer will take it quickly. And he gets the quick bucket there. Nice quick move by Stauffer. I wasn't expecting that. ECC basketball. Johnsonburg up 2-0. O'Neal finds Wortman. Brannick now on the left side. Out to Wasco. Wasco back to O'Neal. Wortman now down to Brannick. And he's wide open. They're giving Brannick that shot. Wortman back to Wasco. O'Neal finds Brannick, high post. Back to O'Neal, who pulls up for three. No good. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Wortman. Johnsonburg basketball. Johnsonburg with the early 2-0 lead here. 7 minutes to go. ECC extending the pressure, full court. Soft man-to-man. Zimmerman finds Jackson down low against Nussbaum. Jackson with the jump hook, up and in. Quick 4-0 lead for the Rams. O'Neal for the Crusaders.
ACC very patient. Very seldom do you see force a shot. They play their nice comfortable offense. Don't do anything silly. No turnovers.
Nussbaum out front. Brannick will pull up from 18 off back rim. No good. And there's a turnover by Berg. Brannick gets it. And he gets into traffic, and they're going to call him for a double dribble. So some hurried action here early, back and forth.
Yep, this is going to be tough for me with the camera.
Yeah.
This is the boys just is a little quicker than the.
And the pressure by ECC put on, and they're going to say Timmy Brannick a little bit too touchy-feely there. They're going to get him for the foul. Into the ball game, number 5, sophomore Frankie Smith for Brannick. Stopper now. Bringing the ball up against Smith, who just entered the ball game. And they work it down to Jackson on the baseline. He'll put it up into the lane. No good. Rebound Smith. And he'll get it off to O'Neal for the Crusaders. And now they're pushing the ball. Scott's going to have to be on his toes. They're moving the ball quickly. And they find Wortman inside. He'll quickly bring it back out. Again, O'Neal now cut off by Stauffer on the baseline. Wortman for three. No good. Too strong. Rebound. ECC Smith will collect.
You're not going to see that too often from Will. I can tell you that right now. Pretty solid player. Great shooter.
Nussbaum down inside, working against Hoffman. Hoffman's all over him. They find Smith for a wide open three. That's no good. Smith runs it down and saves it, but
Eli Perez jumps right in there.
Zimmerman for the Rams will go strong, and no foul called there. So ECC will be on the attack. Again, 4-0, 5 minutes to go. Ram lead. Oh, good give and go there between O'Neal and Nussbaum. And O'Neal can't get it to go, but he's going to draw the foul, I believe, on Noah Stauffer.
Yes. I mean, in a way, it was a good foul. He was going to make the layup if he wasn't fouled, so he'd make him earn it at the charity stripe.
So O'Neal at the Tionesta Builders free throw line. His first shot up and good. 4-1, Johnsonburg. And
that's Cade Peterson just checking in for Johnsonburg, number 3.
Peterson, Noah Stauffer going to get a quick break. O'Neal's shot up and rattles around, no good. Rebound Perez, he'll hand it off to Zimmerman, 4-1. 4:40 to go in the first quarter here of this boys AML championship game. And Hoffman gets an opening, takes it in, no good, but there's Isaiah Jackson on the trail. Beautiful follow by Jackson, 6-1 Berg. And O'Neal almost loses the ball. He recollects it. And yes, Johnsonburg playing a very tight man-to-man. Nussbaum now back out to O'Neal. Sets the pick for O'Neal. Nussbaum's cut off. Wortman now will drive baseline, but he's quickly cut off by Zimmerman.
Yeah.
We're seeing some great man-to-man defense by the Rams here early on.
You're going to see great man-to-man defense from both teams all night long. This is going to be a fun game, I can tell you that. It's going to be exciting. Fast-paced. Probably too fast-paced for me. But, I mean, look at switching screens.
O'Neal with the jumper, no good. Rebound. Hoffman, he'll get it out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman pushes it up to Peterson. Peterson finds Jackson now, back to Peterson. Jackson in the corner. Will Wortman out, guarding Zimmerman heavily. And they'll find Hoffman inside. He has a size advantage on O'Neal. He'll put it up off glass. No good. Nice rebound by Perez to keep that ball alive. Peterson now on the attack. No good. Hoffman with the 18-footer. No good. And Perez with the hustle. He was held, I believe. No call. And they work the ball up quickly to Will Wortman for the fast break. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 6-3 Johnsonburg. Like seeing them, letting them play down there.
Yeah.
I mean,
yep. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a foul, but if you're going to call it all game, you got to be consistent.
Yep.
One of those deals. Don't call it once in a while.
Jackson off to Hoffman. Back to Jackson now. And it's going to be out of bounds off the Crusaders. .238 to go in the first quarter. Zimmerman out front. Hands it off to Hoffman. Works it around to Peterson, and he travels.
Yeah.
So the unforced error there on the Rams going to result in ECC basketball. 2:20 to go. O'Neal, Wortman with a nice quick move. Wow, that was a great move. Goes up and under the hoop. Gets away from his defender, and nice reverse layup there by Will.
Yeah, very athletic, jump out of the gym type player. He takes it to the hole hard. He's not the biggest kid out there, but, man, he takes it hard to the hole.
Perez with the turnaround jumper from the free throw line. I'm not sure Coach Peterson is happy with that shot.
Might have been forced a little bit.
Underneath the Wortman, and now another reverse. This time he can't get it to go. Rebound Perez. Hoffman will push it. Back out to Zimmerman. Rams going to slow it down a bit here. And now Zimmerman will go to work. Kicks to Hoffman. Hoffman with the spin move on O'Neal, and he misses the bunny. Perez in there just battling. He's one of the smallest kids on the court. He might be the smallest kid on the court.
Yeah.
And he's getting these rebounds.
He's another one that jump. He's getting, when he gets a rebound, when he gets a run and start and gets a rebound, it's up by the rim. He can jump.
Into the ball game for the Rams, number 33.
Mickey Myers.
Yeah, that is not right. Oh, they have 2 33s on the roster.
One for JV.
So Nick Myers into the ball game for the Rams, number 33.
And so is Aiden DeMay, number 24.
Oh, I missed that. Thank you. Zimmerman. Jackson now inside to Nick Myers. He's a big kid in there. And he gets a power move up, and he's going to be fouled by O'Neal for the and one. And I'm not sure, but I think Nick's excited about that.
Yeah, he's not holding anything back.
As he should be. That was a great post and power move. And that foul was not on O'Neal.
It was on Will Wortman.
It's on Will Wortman. Yes. Jackson comes down with the missed free throw. Back out to Zimmerman. He'll pick up the screen, and Zimmerman with a beautiful drive, and he'll get the and one. So his turn to go to the free throw line, trying to convert this three-point play.
Yep. Foul on Wasco, his first.
Zimmerman's shot is up and good, giving the Rams a 6-point lead here with 50 seconds to go first quarter. Let's see what the Crusaders try and work out here on the offensive end. Nussbaum sets the pick, rolls back to O'Neal, and O'Neal will try a tough layup there. Rebound, Johnsonburg.
I think he was expecting to get a foul called there.
Back down. This time they're going to get Myers with the offensive foul. Good call. He was a little too strong. Brannick back into the ball game for number 11, Chase Simbeck, who was in briefly.
As a freshman.
Ooh, Simbeck is a freshman.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that. Yep. DeMay on O'Neal. Perez all over Wasco now. Wortman will drive baseline, and they're going to call Zimmerman with a block. Didn't like that one. Thought they should have let that go.
Yeah, kind of no harm, no foul one, but, I mean, let him play a little bit.
Well, they called that on DeMay somehow.
Oh, wow. I already marked it down for Zimmerman, but I didn't
think DeMay was in the vicinity.
Luke's happy about that.
Yeah, no doubt. Chase Simbeck, freshman, back into the game for Brannick now. O'Neal now will pull up for a long three at the buzzer. No good. So after one in this AML Boys Championship, it's Johnsonburg 11, ECC 5. We'll step away for just a few minutes.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Welcome back to St. Mary's for the start of this second quarter, brought to you by Hunter Stations Golf Club. Going to give a shout out to some of our viewers far and wide out there, the whole way down to Shakora, Pennsylvania, with Diane, and Erie, PA, with my favorite player of all time, Brittany Shaw. So ECC basketball down 6. Will Wortman works it to Brannick. Over to O'Neal now, guarded by Stauffer back into the game for the Rams. Jackson now leaving Brannick wide open, almost disrespecting him.
Yeah. Yeah, he must not be a shooter. He must not shoot the ball much. But
O'Neal now with the drive, back to Brannick. There he is at the foul line, no good. And Perez tracks down the loose rebound. Zimmerman will bring it up. Zimmerman running the show out there, guarded by Wortman.
senior-led team by Johnsonburg. 4 out of 5 starters are seniors, so that's good to have this year. Next year, not so much, but I mean, you like senior leadership.
The kick called on ECC. Johnsonburg ball on the sideline in front of the ECC bench. Hoffman to inbound to Zimmerman. And Zimmerman takes a look here. He's cut off by Wasco. Jackson now guarded by Nussbaum. Jackson tries to spin, but Nussbaum, nice defense. He stays on his feet, doesn't go for the fake. Zimmerman now works his way inside, wide open for the layup. That was too easy there. That was uncharacteristic defense.
Yeah.
And there's Coach Straub not happy.
Coach Straub's unhappy. Yeah.
So Coach Straub going to get a quick 30-second timeout. So we'll step out for the same amount of time.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even have Frankie Smith.
Back here in St. Mary's after timeout by ECC. Coach Straub wasn't happy with that porous defense he saw on that trip, giving the Rams an 8-point lead here, 13-5, 6:40 to go.
Well, one thing I can say is I don't know if it was bad defense or a great juke move by Luke, because he put a good move on him. And you're going to see Jordan, you're going to see Lance. They're going to do the same thing to Johnsonburg because they're fast. Yeah. And you know what I mean? So
that's not what I meant to imply, but after they got by him, there was no help defense.
Yeah, no help defense. But, I mean, these guards in this game are fun to watch. They're so fast. They're so great on defense. And to see them go head-to-head, I mean, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. With the quickness of these guards, you need to have that help defense in this ball game. And Nussbaum out front. Works it to O'Neal. Wortman down low, and he's going to get fouled and one. Nice move by Will. He got 2 Johnsonburg Rams off their feet and got them into the air. And Will be going to the Tie and Nested Builders free throw line to try and complete this 3-point play. 6:09 to go, second quarter. Wortman's shot is good. Noah Stauffer for the Rams will set the offense. Hoffman. And that's Perez. Perez works it in the middle, cut off, and the Jackson will pull up from 12 feet. No good. Another rebound by Perez, and he's works it out to Hoffman for 3. No good. Rebound. Stauffer. He'll put it up. No good. And Nussbaum's going to come down with it. He'll get it out to O'Neal, and O'Neal tries a 3/4 court bounce pass. It gets intercepted. I'm not sure that was what they wanted.
Coach Straub is not going to be happy with that, and I can't blame him. I mean, they got to be patient. They got great athletes on the team, great shooters. Be patient with the basketball.
Oh, and they're going to get Stauffer. That's going to be his second, I think.
Yep.
The offensive foul.
And it was a correct call. He did hook him.
So Peterson will come into the game for Stauffer. Stauffer will have a seat on the bench by Coach Peterson.
Uses non-dribbling arm as an advantage by wrapping it around the defender's waist and getting a push.
O'Neal for the Crusaders. Nussbaum. O'Neal back out to Smith out front. Nussbaum. Wasco wanted a three, but he's guarded closely by Perez. Good defense. O'Neal now guarded by Peterson. ECC being very patient. They're not going to panic ever.
Nope. I'm surprised Nussbaum hasn't posted up more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got some good moves in there. He's a big, strong player inside. He needs to post up in there and see what he can do. Not that Huffman's weak by any means, but.
So ECC running the age-old offense, the flex. I'd recognize that anywhere. They're being very patient. They're going to try and find a cutter. Doing some back cutting down on the baseline. O'Neal now will pull it out. He'll improvise, and Smith will come out. Ran into his teammate Wasco. Now they'll reset the offense, I believe. Nussbaum now. He'll go to work, as you said. Hoffman and kicks out to Smith for three. No good. Rebound Rams. So ECC ran about a minute off the clock there and got nothing for it.
But got a good shot.
They did.
You know what
get
I mean? That's Coach Straub can't complain about that. The only thing that didn't happen there was the ball didn't go in.
Peterson for three. Came off and out. Nice down screen. And now ECC works the ball quickly up the court. And Johnsonburg's going to knock it out of bounds. ECC basketball doubling up the Crusaders here, 16-8 with 3:16 to go. And ECC's going to call a timeout. And they're going to make it a 30-second timeout. So we'll step away briefly here.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
All right, back here in St. Mary's, that timeout was brought to you by Fran Morelli Sales and Service in Brockway. When your car takes a timeout, Fran Morelli Sales and Service in Brockway can get you moving again. FranMorelli.com.
Okay, 3:16 to go, first half. Johnsonburg up by 8, 16-8. ECC with their second timeout of the ballgame already. I'm sure Coach Straub's not happy about having to use two here in the first half.
No, but he's smarter. I mean, he's been around a long time, so he knows when he can and when he can't and what he's got to do. But you got to stop these runs early. It's a game changer.
Wasco now. Nice jump step in the lane. Wow, almost got that to go, but does draw on the foul. So Wasco going to the Tionesta Builders free throw line.
That foul on number 23, Isaiah Jackson. Yeah, they need Jordan to step up here. I know towards the beginning of the year, Jordan was having confidence issues, and he shouldn't because he's a great athlete, you know, and then a couple games he started going, and I seen there was a few games in a row. He was in the upper teens, low 20s a couple games, and he got his confidence back. So, you know, to see him step up tonight and get that confidence going here, ECC needs that to happen.
Yeah, for sure. Wasco's first shot no good, second shot up, and it is in. 7-point Johnsonburg lead now.
A little press going on.
Zimmerman now. And Coach Peterson wants to talk about this press. Didn't want to give the Rams a free one. So there's a 30-second timeout for the Rams. So we will step away very quickly once again.
It's back once again, bigger and better than ever. Join us for Winterfest 2024 at Chapman State Park on February 3rd from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. for a day full of fun events and activities for the entire family. All the familiar favorites are back, like the organized mountain bike ride, sled dog ride, sledding, kayak sledding races, and of course the Salvation Army Polar Plunge. All new events this year include horse-drawn carriage rides and a cardboard sled race. Make plans to join us on February 3rd at Chapman State Park for Winterfest 2024. Find out more at warrenwinterfest.com.
Okay, back in St. Mary's for continuation of this boys AML championship game between the Elk County Catholic Crusaders and the Johnsonburg Rams. Rams leading here with 2:48 to go in the first half with a 16-9 advantage. Johnsonburg basketball.
See what Aaron Straub did there. As soon as they called a timeout to work it, he pulled it off, which is a good idea.
Yeah.
Because then they don't know, the next time they might run in the third quarter or something, them kids might forget about what they just told them.
Perez out front for the Rams, finds Zimmerman. Myers will come up and set the screen for Zimmerman. Zimmerman will use it. Quick switch there. Peterson now. Zimmerman will use another screen and kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson will get it to Perez. Rams now showing good patience, working for a good shot.
Yep, yet again, you're up 7 points, not losing by 7. So,
now they call the foul on the screen from Nick Myers. Tough call there. Hoffman will come back into the game for Myers. That's 4 fouls for the Rams this quarter, none for the Crusaders. So the next Ram foul, ECC will be shooting. 1:55 to go, second quarter. Wortman loses Zimmerman on the right side, gets it back, puts it up, no good. Nice rebound by Nussbaum. Power move inside. He can't get it to go. He'll get his own rebound, and he'll kick it out to O'Neal. And O'Neal will reset. Trying to work it into Nussbaum, but they cut it off. Some good, strong play by Nussbaum down there. He just couldn't get it to go.
Nope. No, he was out muscling them there.
O'Neal uses the screen to shoot a 3, but it's an air ball. Now Jackson gets it off of Perez, and Perez can't get it to go. It's going to be off Nussbaum, out of bounds. Johnsonburg basketball.
Yeah, I had two ECC basketball players battling for the rebound, and it went out of bounds on them.
So Hoffman to inbound. And And Johnsonburg with an unforced turnover there. That's no good. Coach Peterson puts his hand on his arm. You don't want those unforced. You get enough forced turnovers against ECC. You don't want those, especially with a lead.
Still leaving Brannick wide open.
Nussbaum out front. Wasco now. Picks up his dribble, finds Wortman. Wortman against Zimmerman over there. Back out to O'Neal. Brannick wide open. Nussbaum. Crusaders being very patient. Wasco now out front. He wants that 3, but he forgoes it. That was a little too far. O'Neal.
Johnsonburg playing great defense right now. They can't get an open shot.
Nussbaum out front. Wortman gets Zimmerman off his feet, but can't hit the pull-up jumper. And there's Perez hustling his rear off. Unfortunately for Eli, it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, 1.6 seconds here. ECC's going to have to get a quick shot off. Chase Simbeck.
Charlie Getzy into the ball game, along with, Scott just said, Simbeck. And 1.6, O'Neal will pull up from 40 feet. Off the backboard, no good. So after one half of play here in St. Mary's in the boys AML championship game, it's Johnsonburg Rams 16, Elk County Catholic Crusaders 9. We'll step away for just a few minutes.
You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome back to St. Mary's for the Potter County Family Campground Halftime Show. Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. They can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins. They have a camping experience for you, open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Find them online at pottercountycamping.com. Halftime show is also brought to you by Howard Hanna Professionals and Warren Statistics. Looking to buy or sell today? Call 814-726-2000. And finally, by the Rehab Center. The Rehab Center will always make the right adjustments. Find them online at therehabcenter.com. Scott, what do we have for scoring in that first half? You said it was pretty easy to add up scoring with the score of 16-9.
Yeah, they're beating me up on the camera, but on the scorebook, they're taking it easy on me here. So at halftime, I have Jordan Wasco. This is for ECC. Jordan Wasco with 1. I have Lance O'Neill with 1 and Will Wortman with 7 for a total of 9 at halftime. For Johnsonburg, I have Luke Zimmerman 5, Isaiah Jackson 4, Noah Stauffer 2, Nick Myers 2, and Cade Peterson with a 3 for a total of 16. So, foul trouble-wise, Nick Myers and Noah Stauffer both have 2 for Johnsonburg, and that's it. No, everybody else has 1 or less. So, foul trouble-wise isn't a huge factor at this moment, unless Noah or Nick picks them up real quick in the third quarter. So, that shouldn't be a game changer as of right now.
So with this aggressive defense, Rams are playing just lights out. I'm going to guess Coach Straub comes out and gets some kind of cutting, slashing, try and find some backdoors.
That's what I was just going to say. I think that when they're over-aggressive like that, if you set the backdoor cut, the backdoor screen, that seems to open it up a little more underneath the hoop. You know, maybe get a couple layups and they'll have to slack off there a little bit. That's when you start getting the open jumpers from the outside. But Johnsonburg being so quick, I mean, both of these teams are very quick. It's crazy how good a defense and how well they recover on defense. Even if they're getting burnt, they get burnt for like 0.2 seconds, and bam, they're right back in at both teams. So if you're a defensive guy, this is the game you want to watch because they're both really, really good.
Okay, so we're gonna step aside for a few more minutes of words from our sponsors.
Are you ready for a new home? Building a new home has never been easier when you use Showcase Homes. Customize the home of your dream with our modular components and let the Showcase Homes team of experienced home builders bring your dream to life. From design to construction, the Showcase team has more than 20 years of experience to work for you. Showcase Homes is your experienced new home builders in Butler, Grove City, Slippery Rock, Clarion, and all of Western Pennsylvania. At Showcase Homes, we bring your dreams to life. Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Welcome back to St. Mary's. We have 4 minutes left in this halftime before we resume the start of the second half here. Again, Johnsonburg up, 7-point lead, 16-9 over Elk County Catholic. This upcoming third quarter is brought to you by Tap and Pay Plus. Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Use our app to pay at all your favorite brands. The money comes back to your team. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tap the letter N plus.com. Scott, I've been watching basketball and playing basketball in this area for 40 years. I've seen ECC down a lot at the half in a lot of ball games. And it seems like they're a master at the third quarter.
Oh, yeah.
They win more third quarters than any team I've seen over my time watching basketball.
Yeah, so, I mean, the coaching staff over there, I mean, they have a few guys over there checking different aspects of the game as the first half goes on, and then they have a meeting outside, I'm sure, and then they talk about it, and they make the proper adjustments. I mean, they're defensively, they're going to come out and make the great adjustments. You know that. And I haven't watched Coach Peterson long enough to know if he's able to do that. I'm sure he is. He knows the game of basketball. He's played it. I'd like to see what kind of adjustments they have, but I know ECC will make the proper adjustments, and they're going to get back in this ball game, and there's a good chance it's going to be tight at the end of the wire.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when you're playing a team 4 times, you can see the first 2 times they played, the winner was in the 50s, the loser was in the 40s, so they were scoring some points. And then the last time they played, it was down in 42-36. So you can see they're figuring each other out on how to play the defense and stuff. So the scoring's getting lower and lower. I didn't think it'd be this low, but they're making the proper changes game to game to get the scores lower, and it's working defensively.
And like you mentioned, this is the 4th time they're playing this year. We really hope we see them play a 5th time.
There's a good chance.
That's happened before.
Yeah. Yes.
So
when Cole played, that happened. They played. Cole's senior year. They ended up playing 5 times, and Johnsonburg was 5-0 against them.
Go ahead and tell the story.
Yeah, I have to. That's Johnsonburg. I got to tell a story.
You know it better than me. So I mean, I remember. I think it happened back closer to our day as well. Cole's more recently, probably in the last 10 years.
Yes.
And I remember them playing, I believe, in the Western semifinals, probably around 93-ish or 94-ish. Ziegler.
I think that was later than that, wasn't it? Yeah. I think that was closer to 2000s.
Yeah, maybe you're
Early
right.
It was Ziegler, Wonderly,
Yes,
Dan
that
Nelson,
team.
John Parker Jancic, and Calvin
Yeah.
Grumley was a freshman starting that year.
I still remember them listening to that game at home, and I think ECC prevailed all 5 times that year,
Yeah.
but it was a struggle each time. So,
Yep.
anyways, it'd be nice to see these 2 local teams advance enough to have that happen again.
Yeah. Yep.
So, okay, we're just about 30 seconds away from the start of this second half. Again, Johnsonburg with a 16-9 leads, up 7. And it's gonna be Johnsonburg basketball.
All right, so we'll see what kind of changes we get here from both teams pretty directly. We'll see ECC's defensive scheme, if they changed it at all right now, as a matter of fact.
Have to remember that. Okay. Third quarter here starting. Noah Stoffer with the ball, guarded by Brannock for ECC. Finds Jackson on the baseline. Jackson finds a slashing Stoffer. He puts it up and in for a quick start for the Rams. Nice give and go there. Jackson to Stoffer. ECC. Wortman out front, back up to Wasco. O'Neal. He'll work the ball down to Nussbaum on the baseline. He's guarded by Hoffman. Brannock will pull up, and he did not hesitate to take that jumper, almost as if he was told he's got to shoot that.
Yeah.
So that was nice to see from Brannock.
And that'll help his confidence a little bit, so he'll get more comfortable. And the more comfortable you are, the easier the shots flow,
Stoffer now working against Brannock. Finds Zimmerman back out front, cut off by Wortman. Jackson will give Zimmerman a screen. Back out to Zimmerman. Johnsonburg being patient. And they find Hoffman down low, up with a nice entry pass there by Zimmerman. All Hoffman had to do is turn around, up off glass to retake the 9-point lead. O'Neal now in front of the Crusader bench, finds Wasco, and they're going to get a foul on the Rams against Jordan. A push on Perez, his first, Johnsonburg first, 6:26 to go, third quarter. Wortman out front, guarded by Zimmerman. Brannock, this time he will shoot the ball up, that time off back rim, rebound Wasco, and Zimmerman takes it away from him, and Jackson now will push for the Ram, and he'll pull up, and his shot's no good, but he's going to get fouled by Brannock, sending Jackson to the free throw line. So quick push there, good camera work. I saw you get on that.
I did.
They moved it fast.
Yeah.
So.
There's a good chance I'm going to miss 1 or 2 plays, so I'll apologize ahead of time.
Jackson's shot is up and no good. Rolls off the front of the rim. 20-11. 5:59 to go, third quarter. Jackson's second shot is good to extend this to a double-digit lead out to 10 for the Rams.
A lot of game left. They'll be back.
Wasco now. Wasco's getting almost no breathing room. And just as I say that, he takes it hard underneath the hoop and can't get the layup to go, but he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Good strong move there.
That foul's on Hoffman. That was a good move by Jordan.
That's his first. So still Hoffman and Myers have, Stoffer and Myers have 2 fouls for Johnsonburg. They're the only ones with 2, and now Timmy Brannock has 2 for ECC.
Wasco's first shot is good. Second shot is also good. And number 5, Frankie Smith, into the game for Brannick. And now the Crusaders will put some pressure on the Rams. No, just some man-to-man, full court man-to-man, no traps. Zimmerman now guarded by Smith. Zimmerman thought about a 3. Instead, he's going to shoot a running layup. No good, but Jackson tracks it down for the Rams.
They hit the boards hard. They hit the boards hard. They have 4 guys on the boards all the time.
Stauffer now using the screen. Wortman stays with him. Stauffer all over. He finds Hoffman underneath for the alley-oop layup. Beautiful pass and conversion by Hoffman there. Extending this lead back to double digits, 23-13. Inside the Nussbaum, he'll hand it off to O'Neal. And he's bailed out. I thought O'Neal was a little out of control there.
Yeah, he was out of control. The referee helped out there.
And that's going to be on Jackson, his second. O'Neal heading to the Ty Nesta Builder free throw line. Johnsonburg fans were not happy with that call at all. O'Neal's first shot is up and good. 23-14, 4:45 to go in the third quarter. O'Neal's second shot is also good. 8-point Johnsonburg lead. Stauffer with the ball for the Rams, guarded by Wortman. Stauffer will try and drive, kicks it out to Perez. Perez hands it off to Jackson. Jackson now drives in the lane. He turns it over. Wasco brings it up. He'll pull it back out. Now O'Neal will push. He'll try and find Wortman on the baseline. Back to O'Neal for a wide open 3. No good. In and out. Rebound Perez. And the Rams dodged a bullet there.
Yeah.
O'Neal had a wide open 3.
Yep. He's not going to miss too many of those either. Good shooter. Boy, that Perez is getting up high to get those rebounds. Man.
He is.
He's the only, what did they say? He is like 5'9", maybe 5'10". He's getting up there.
And Jackson with the ball inside, up off glass for 2 for the Rams. The Rams answering these baskets by the Crusaders. Crusaders can't seem to make a dent in this double-digit lead so far.
Yeah.
O'Neal now out front, 3:40 to go, third quarter. O'Neal inside.
Good move.
Yes, it was. He can't get it to go, though. He jump stop, turned around, airballed it from 3 feet.
There might have been some contact there also.
Zimmerman working against Smith for the Crusaders. Stauffer uses the Jackson screen, and he'll take a wild shot. No good. Rebound, Wasco. Crusaders push. Wasker will get it off to Smith. He'll drive baseline. Smith has nowhere to go. Now finds Wasco.
I'm not sure Coach Peterson's going to be real happy with that shot there. Yeah. I mean, they were forcing it. They got the lead. Take your time. Get a good shot.
Wasco shake and bake. He tries to dunk down the Nussbaum. It's picked off by Jackson. Turnover, ECC. 2:44 to go, third quarter. And Coach Peterson wants to talk about it, maybe give his guys a rest. So we'll step away for about 1 minute.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Okay, back here in St. Mary's, 2:41 to go, third quarter. Johnsonburg Rams have extended their 7-point halftime lead out to double digits at 10 now, 25-15. The Rams looking awfully impressive here tonight so far.
Yeah, you got to give him a lot of credit. I mean, Eli Perez is getting his hand in there, tipping the ball away. I mean, somebody else might come up with it, but he's the one getting his hand in. He's all over the place. He's rebounding well. You know, Jackson's down low, making some nice shots. They're playing really well.
They work it down to Hoffman against O'Neal, and Hoffman with a nice turnaround bank, extending this Ram lead out to 12 points. 27-15, and Smith drives, no good. And Smith, I thought, had to steal back, but Zimmerman comes out of there with that loose ball for the Rams. Johnsonburg possession, 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Stopper guarded by Wortman. Out to Zimmerman, and he'll blow right past Smith for the layup. Beautiful shot by Luke Zimmerman on the drive. 14-point Ram lead.
He is so fast on the takeoff. When he takes off, he's gone. Gone in a hurry.
O'Neal puts up the jumper. That was heavily contested. No good. Ram basketball. 1:30 to go, third quarter.
I think ECC is getting a little frustrated. You know, not running the offense at all. That was the quickest possession of the game for them.
I was not expecting. There's Zimmerman with the free throw jumper. It's good, and Luke taking over this game here. And Coach Straub can't wait till the quarter. Got to get a timeout here with 1:10 to go. And I believe that's a full, so we'll step away.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Back in St. Mary's, 1:10 to go in the third quarter. Coach Straub was forced to take a full time out there. The Rams kind of running away with it a little bit here. I would not have guessed. If you would have told me ECC would have 15 points with 1 minute to go in the third quarter, I would have said you're a liar.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give Johnsonburg credit. They are just hustling their butts off tonight. They deserve all this. Defensively, offensively, they're finding the right mismatches. I mean, they're doing everything right now.
ECC basketball. O'Neal works it over to Wortman. Wasco will drive baseline, and they're going to call a foul on Perez, so Wasco will be going to the line, shoot two.
Yeah, I think that was a good call.
Yeah.
Eli did hit the ball, but I think when he come down, he got the arm also.
Wasco's first shot is up and good. .47 seconds to go, third quarter. ECC trying to eat into this double-digit lead of the Rams. Wasco's second shot is also good. 14-point lead.
Here comes that zone press again that Coach Peterson called a timeout for. Then Coach Straub
pulled it off.
Pulled it off. So now they got to remember what he said.
There's trap on Zimmerman in the corner. He's in a bad spot, but he finds Hoffman. And Hoffman missed Jackson, who was wide open. They get to Peterson in the corner for 3, no good. Hey, they got the quick shot. That's what they wanted out of that press.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're Johnsonburg, you got to be more patient there.
Yeah.
Take some time off the clock. Yeah, you got a nice lead.
Wasco kind of out of control, maintains possession. O'Neal now. Wortman on the baseline.
He loves that baseline.
He does. O'Neal now will drive. He's cut off by Peterson. Now he'll take another shot at it, and he'll work his way in there. And O'Neal puts it up right at the buzzer to give ECC a little bit of momentum at the end of that third quarter.
Well, I thought he went up and down before he took that shot. I didn't think that was going to be good.
We'll step away here.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Centered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Okay, back here for the start of the fourth quarter in St. Mary's, brought to you by Phoenix Centered Metals. Phoenix Centered Metals in Brockway is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Check them out online at www.phoenixcentered.com. ECC basketball, they work it in the Nussbaum. He'll get double teamed down there. He gets it back out to O'Neal, who finds Brannick, who makes his second jumper of the half to get this back to a 10-point Johnsonburg lead. And the Crusaders coming out with three-quarters court trapping press. They'll settle back into their man-to-man now. And Johnsonburg, I don't think, can become complacent here. They have to stay aggressive. Perez finds Zimmerman. Luke on the left side. Out to Hoffman.
Johnsonburg good with taking some time off the clock here. Don't blame them. ECC in-your-face defense.
Zimmerman back out front. They're doing a good job here of running some clock. Zimmerman's lost the handle there, but it was tipped by Nussbaum. No harm, no foul. Zimmerman continues to work. He picks up his dribble, finds Stauffer, guarded heavily by O'Neal now. Stauffer turns the corner, gets inside, puts it up, and no good, but he's going to draw the shooting foul. So Johnsonburg takes over a minute off the clock there, and ends up at the free throw line for two shots at the charity stripe.
If you can get points after taking a minute off the clock, that is amazing. That's tough to do against the Crusaders defense, but you got to get Noah to make one of these here to help the Johnsonburg team.
Stauffer's first shot's no good. These are big. And his second shot also no good. O'Neal, ECC works it quickly, back to Nussbaum, and now Wasco will settle down with it out front. Gets the screen from Nussbaum. He'll get around the Rams, but there's some help. Kick out to O'Neal for three, no good. And there's Eli Perez tracking it down again.
Man, he's all over the place.
And knocked out of bounds by Wortman. Johnsonburg basketball. Coach Straub imploring his team to bring up the pressure here. Zimmerman finds Jackson in the middle of the floor. He'll push, and he'll get it.
Oh, I missed it.
Jackson drove the whole from half court to the hoop. He lost it around the free throw line, recollected, put it up and in,
Sorry, folks, my bad.
and then was fouled by Nussbaum. So Jackson with the chance to extend this lead back out to 13, and he does not. Miss the free throw. Johnsonburg can't miss these free throws.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row they missed now.
Wasco will get wide open layup, but it's blocked from behind, and now there's a scramble on the floor, and Zimmerman comes up with it, and Johnsonburg calls the timeout to save the possession. A little bit of chippiness down there on the floor. Good call by Coach Peterson, and he's calling a quick 30-second timeout. How about that from Coach Peterson?
Wow, that was
saving
quick.
that timeout.
Yeah. Yep.
Or excuse me, saving the possession with the timeout.
Yep. So now they get the ball back here, and the possession arrow still in their favor. So that's huge. So the next jump ball will go to Johnsonburg also. That's a big time call for a first-year coach.
Yes, it is. It is. So 5:30 to go in the ball game in this AML Boys Championship. 33 Johnsonburg, 21 ECC. Of course, again, this is the fourth game these two squads have played this year. The previous 3 won in close fashion by the Crusaders. The Rams are really hungry to get this championship win here. Zimmerman out front, guarded by Brannick, and he'll kick it off to Jackson. Back out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman's in no hurry, and he's fouled by Brannick. I'm not sure what that was all about over there, but it's going to be the Crusaders' third team foul of the quarter. Johnsonburg maintains possession, and Zimmerman with the ball, back out to Hoffman. Hoffman stuck now, finds Perez, comes to help, and he's going to be fouled by Wasco. So there's the fourth ECC foul. Next foul with 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Johnsonburg's going to be shooting.
Well, they got to make them.
Yes.
I mean, it's one thing to be at the line. It's another thing. I mean, hopefully they can get it together and start making a couple of them.
Zimmerman now in no rush, but he's going to try and drive, and he's cut off by Brannick, and Zimmerman loses it out of bounds. Not what the Rams wanted. ECC basketball. Wasco now trying to get something going for the Crusaders. And he's going to get tied out. Oh, he works his way out of there. And out of bounds off the Rams. I thought Wasco might have traveled there.
Yeah, I think he was bobbling the ball, so I don't know if he lost possession real quick.
Yeah. Brannick to inbounds. O'Neal will spin move, runs into Jackson, nothing going. Brannick now will drive and off to Wortman. Nice pass by Brannick. Wortman with 2. 33-23 Johnsonburg. Now it's important for Johnsonburg to stay calm here. Continue to run clock and get a good shot. They don't want to stop trying to score, but they want good shots.
Yeah, I mean, you want wide open shots. You want open layups. You don't want to force a shot if you don't have to.
Stoffer to inbound. Zimmerman out front. 4:14 to go. 10-point Johnsonburg lead. Zimmerman gets by Brannick, and he's fouled. And that's his 4th foul. Zimmerman will be going to the line, shooting 2. Oh, that's 5 on
Brannick. 5
Brannick.
on Brannick. I must have missed the last one.
So Brannick's going to foul out of the ball game here. Johnsonburg fans are loving it.
Who's coming in for him?
That's
Chase Simbeck.
Yep, Chase Simbeck, freshman, into the ball game for the Crusaders.
One thing here for Johnsonburg, being have four seniors as starters, you know, you got the maturity level, you got they're not making a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're doing what they're supposed to win this game. And so far, other than making the free throws,
Yeah, Zimmerman, I think that's 4 in a row now for the Rams.
they're
He
doing
misses it.
everything right except making the free throws right now. They're not turning the ball over much. And
Zimmerman does make the second shot. 11-point Johnsonburg lead. O'Neal with the ball. 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter here. See what the Crusaders can cook up. Wasco will get around Perez, and he jump stops, and Perez goes flying right over his back. Good jump stop by Wasco.
that was on the floor.
They did call that on the floor.
So that's Perez's second. That is what I have. Oh, they called that on. Yeah,
Oh,
they have him
yeah.
for 3.
Yeah. Simback finds O'Neal at half court. Wasco now will nice move inside by Wasco, but he can't get the layup to go. Rebound Johnsonburg. 3:45 to go. Zimmerman with the ball for the Rams. Stauffer. Stauffer now gets around his man, and he'll run right into Nussbaum, who's called for the blocking foul. So Stauffer will be going to the line for 2 shots. Tough call there on Nussbaum. That could have went either way.
Yeah, Noah was a little out of control, but I think that was the right call. I really do. That was against ECC.
Stauffer at the free throw line, and he'll continue the streak. I'm sorry, Zimmerman did make one there in his last attempt. So that's 1 out of their last 7. Stauffer's second shot. This time it's good.
Every point matters.
12-point lead here. ECC's going to have to start making something happen here. That clock is dwindling, and Simback with a wide open 3, and he hits it. Timeout from Coach Straub. Getting this lead back to 11. So we'll step away briefly for a quick timeout.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Centered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Okay, back here in St. Mary's, 3:13 to go in the ball game. Johnsonburg has a 9-point lead. Scott corrected me there at the break. I said it was 11. It's a 9-point lead.
Big shot by Chase Simback as a freshman coming into the game.
Yep. Stauffer working against the press. Johnsonburg hasn't had any problem breaking this pressure of the Crusaders.
Yet again, senior leadership. You got to love it. No, there's no panic, no nothing. They're just doing what they have to do to get through the press. And
Stauffer guarded heavily. Zimmerman now. Zimmerman will take a peek at the basket, and he gets the layup.
Jeez. He's too busy keeping stats.
And there's a picked off pass. I don't know that I like that length of pass there for the Crusaders, and they're going to commit the turnover in a very tough spot in the ball game here. They need every possession they can get. And there's a foul by Wasco, sending Zimmerman back to the free throw line, up 11. We're getting into panic time here for the Crusaders. Zimmerman's first shot is up and good, extending this Johnsonburg Ram lead out to 12. I'm going to say it's getting be pretty difficult now for the Crusaders.
Yeah, they got to basically every possession you need to score, and they got to score quick.
13-point lead off of Zimmerman's second free throw, going up and good, and
Offensive
call
foul.
Wasco with the offensive foul, and Coach Straub not happy with that.
That's Wasco's fourth.
Zimmerman now going to get trapped. They find Jackson, and Stauffer collects it. And Stauffer will go the length of the court, and he can't get it to convert, but Jackson's there with the rebound for the Rams. 15-point lead, 2 minutes to go. O'Neal will now drive baseline, and he can't get the shot to go. It's blocked, but out of bounds. ECC ball. O'Neal to inbound for the Crusaders. And he'll find Nussbaum inside. And he can't
That's a good call.
get it to go, but he's going to be fouled, I believe, by Zimmerman.
Yeah, he reached in.
Yep. Has Nussbaum scored in this game? I don't think he has.
He has not.
Wow. Nussbaum's first free throw is good. 41-27, 148 to go. Frankie Smith into the game for O'Neal. Nussbaum's second shot is also good. 41-28, 145 to go. ECC continue with the pressure, but Zimmerman dribbles right by it. Finds Perez, and Perez will dribble out of trouble. And they're going to get Wasco for the foul. I believe that's going to be his fifth.
That is his fifth. So they have Brannick and Wasco out of the game. And sends Perez to the line for 2 shots.
So number 33, Charlie Getzy, into the game for the fouled out Jordan Wasco. Getzy, a sophomore. Perez's first shot is no good. Scott, I think we're going to hear this place explode if the Rams can hold on here.
Yeah.
Perez's second shot is no good. 1:30 to go in the ball game, and Nussbaum will pull up for a 3, no good. Rebound, Perez knocked out of bounds by Wortman. Johnsonburg ball. And someone needs to take the ball out of bounds. Number 10 into the ball game, Bobby Ehrman, senior for ECC. Zimmerman going to get trapped again. They find Jackson. He works it quickly to Hoffman, across to Perez, and Perez's shot no good, but he's going to draw the foul off of Getzy, I believe. So Eli Perez going to the free throw line for the Rams. 1:14 to go. So Scott, what seed were the Rams in the District 9 playoffs?
2.
Oh, they were 2.
Yeah,
okay.
they were 2.
Perez's second shot is good. And checking into the game for the Rams, number 24, Hayden Bruner.
Nope.
Nope,
would be
Aiden DeMay.
Aiden DeMay. Yep.
Double rosters messing with me here. Ehrman for the Rams against Jackson. Back out to Smith. Sorry, Simbeck. Now Smith, back to Ehrman. Ehrman finds Nussbaum, and he'll put it on the floor. Back out to Ehrman. Ehrman will put up the shot. No good. Rebound. Rams. Demai will get it out to Jackson, and Jackson with the layup. Putting the exclamation point on this ball game.
Yeah, I'm not sure they needed to do that. They should have pulled that out.
Simbeck's shot is no good. Nussbaum will put it up and get fouled, and he'll go to the line. 26 seconds to go. So this is ball game number 4. There's a good chance they could play 5th in the D9 final.
D9 championship
see
game.
Each other in states for a 6th.
You're right.
Wow.
Yes. Yep.
Jackson and Stauffer check out of the game. Well-deserved applause for those two. For the Rams, Nussbaum's shot is up and good. 25 seconds to go. Zimmerman with the ball, and he's hounded out there by Smith. And Coach Peterson's going to call a timeout with 18 seconds left. I believe that's a full timeout. We'll keep it here.
Well, you got to give the Rams a ton of credit because, and Coach Peterson came in with a great game plan. It's worked against ECC. I mean, they basically shut them down all game long. Fourth quarter here got a little sloppy, but you got some subs into it and late, and they scored here late. But for the most part, Coach Peterson's game plan worked to a T.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to beat a good team 4 times.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yes.
And the Rams got the better of them tonight. They out-hustled them, they out-executed, and they never panicked.
No. Nope.
So,
yeah, you got to give all the credit in the world to Johnsonburg and Coach Peterson and the Rams.
Zimmerman with the ball, 15 seconds to go. And there's a turnover. Ehrman's going to get it out to Nussbaum up ahead. Nussbaum puts it up for 2. 44-33 with 5 seconds to go in the ball game. Out of bounds, 2 seconds to go. So, folks, the Johnsonburg Rams are going to be your 2023-24 AML Boys Champions. And the Rams are hearing it from their crowd, deservedly so. Big win for the Rams. We'll step away for a few minutes and be back for the Potter County Campground post-game show after this.
And that's it, people. We'll go to the state championship. Working for 3. Got it again.
You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Okay, welcome back to the Potter County Family Campground postgame show. Also brought to you by Howard Hanna Professionals in Warren, statistics. Scott, big win for the Johnsonburg Rams. They've been wanting this probably for a long time, especially after the struggles they had the first 3 games in the year. They've been so close to beating this Elk County Catholic Crusader team, and they got over the hump tonight, at least for tonight.
Yes. Yeah. This was definitely they could see it in the first couple games that they had a chance to do it. They just didn't finish the game off. And the big thing was this time they finished the game off right.
Yeah.
It didn't help how many free throws they missed. I mean, they could have been a lot easier if they'd have made even half of the free throws that they took in the fourth quarter there. But I can give you some stats here. End of game stats for the Elk County Catholic Crusaders. Wasco with 5. O'Neill with 5. Nussbaum with 7. Wortman with 9. Brannick with 4. And Simbeck with 3. For the AML champion Rams, I have Luke Zimmerman with 14. Jackson with 13. Huffman with 6. Perez with 1. Noah Stauffer with 5, Nikki Myers with 2, and Cade Peterson with 3. For a total of Rams 44, Crusaders 33.
Oh, Luke with a quiet 14.
Yeah.
I would not have guessed that.
Yeah. I mean, and we were saying right at halftime that ECC always comes out in the third quarter and they usually dominate the third quarter. Well, Johnsonburg didn't dominate, but they outscored them 15-10. Yeah. So usually it's at least the other way, if not a little worse. So if Johnsonburg come out and took on everything that Elk County threw at them, and they handled it well. You got to give the Rams credit. They deserve this win from the tip of the game.
So there you have it. Final score, Johnsonburg 44, Elk County Catholic 33. And in an earlier girls AML championship, it was the Lady Crusaders coming out victorious over the Lady Dutch of St. Mary's. So that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. I'm Chris, he's Scott, and we'll sign off. Good evening, everyone.